Welcome to our summer 2026 commencement ceremony. Leading in the President's Party is Miss Michelle Holloway, the official mace bearer. Now entering are the FGC faculty and staff marshals, Miss Carrie Avery and Mr. Alex Reckland, leading in the faculty and staff of Florida Gateway College. And now, the summer class of 2026, led by student marshals Dr. Elizabeth Carroll and Dr. Brandon McIntyre. Will everyone please rise for the national anthem?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched
You may be seated. Good morning. I'm Chuck Brannon, Board of Trustee for Florida Gateway College. It is an honor on behalf of all of our Board of Trustees, the President, the faculty, and the staff of Florida Gateway College, and the guests on this platform to welcome you to the 2026 Summer Commencement. I want to thank all of you for coming back out this morning to show your support for these graduates. First, let me introduce everyone on the platform, and I ask that they stand as I call their name, and please hold your applause until we get everybody up and standing. Miss Brianna Sweet, Student Government Association, immediate past president. Hold the applause. Dr. Chris Brady, Vice President of Academic Affairs here at the college. Miss Michelle Holloway, Vice President of Business Services and our mace bearer today. Ms. Casey Mims, Vice President of Student Services here at the college. And of course, Dr. Lawrence Barrett, President of Florida Gateway College. Now let's give them a round of applause. It is also my pleasure this morning to introduce our Student Government Association immediate past president, Brianna Sweet. Brianna is graduating this morning with her Associate in Arts degree. A proud resident of Broward County, Florida, she is a graduate of Flanagan High School and has continued to excel both academically and professionally during her time here at Florida Gateway College. This fall, Brianna will transfer to Florida A&M University in Tallahassee, where she plans to continue her education and pursue a career in marketing. Throughout her time at Florida Gateway College, Brianna has demonstrated exceptional leadership, dedication, and a genuine commitment to serving her fellow students. We're incredibly proud of all she has accomplished and are excited to see all that she will achieve in her future. Please join me in welcoming Student Government Association immediate past president, Brianna Sweet.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of everyone here today, welcome. To our graduates, your families, friends, faculty, and distinguished guests, thank you for joining us as we celebrate a milestone that represents years of hard work, determination, and perseverance. Graduation is more than receiving a diploma. It is the closing of one chapter and the beginning of another. Today, we celebrate not only the accomplishments that brought us here, but also the courage it takes to take steps into an uncertain future with confidence. Each graduate in this room has faced obstacles that no one else fully understands. There were moments when success felt distant, when giving up seemed easier than pushing forward. Yet we're here today. Every late night, every challenge, every sacrifice has led to this moment. As we prepare to take our next steps, it's natural to wonder if we're making the right decision. Whether you're continuing your education, entering the workforce, starting a business, serving your community, or joining the military, remember that success doesn't come from following someone else's path. It comes from committing to your own. I want to share something I told my best friend before she left to serve in the military. Never think that what you're doing career-wise is the wrong thing. If it's leading you towards growth, purpose, and the person you're meant to become, then trust your journey. Those words weren't just for her. They're for every graduate here today, including myself. Life isn't a race, and there's no single timeline for success. Some of us will reach our goals quickly, while others will take the scenic route. Neither path is wrong. What matters is that you continue moving forward with integrity, resilience, and faith in yourself. As you leave here today, don't be afraid to dream bigger than you ever have before. Take risks, learn from failure, celebrate your victories no matter how small they may seem. And most importantly, never doubt yourself and never doubt to convince that you and your purpose belong to someone else. Congratulations, class of 2026. The world is waiting for us, our ideas, our talents, our leadership, and our hearts. Go forward with confidence, knowing that everything you've experienced has prepared you for what comes next. Thank you.
Thank you, Brianna, for those remarks. Our student speaker graduate today is Shannon Rozier, originally from Rayford, Florida in Union County. And she began her higher education journey here at Florida Gateway College after proudly serving our country in the United States Marine Corps. Inspired by a desire to care for others and save lives, she pursued a career in nursing, earning her practical nursing certificate in 2021 and her associate in science degree in nursing in 2024. Shannon now lives in Gainesville and works in the medical intensive care unit at UF Health Shands Hospital, caring for critically ill patients while earning her Bachelor of Science degree in nursing. While today marks an important milestone in her journey, she is already looking forward toward the future. Shannon plans to pursue her goal of becoming a certified registered nurse anesthesiast, providing anesthesia care to patients during surgery, medical procedures, and childbirth. Whether she's caring for patients, enjoying the outdoors, or spending time with family and friends, she exemplifies compassion and a lifelong commitment to serving others. Unfortunately, Shannon couldn't be here with us today, but we were very fortunate that our staff was able to capture her speech before she left Thursday night. So while she may not be here in person, we will still be able to hear from her, and she will be able to share her message with you today. Please enjoy Shannon's remarks.
Good morning, faculty, staff, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduates of Florida Gateway College summer class of 2026. Being here today is an incredible honor, and I want to begin by congratulating every graduate sitting before me. Today represents so much more than earning a degree. It represents the time, sacrifice, determination, and countless decisions that brought each of us to this moment. When you look around this room, something that is much more meaningful than just getting a degree is that each two graduates have the same story. For me, that story began after my time in the United States Marine Corps. When I came home, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. My aunt, Marionette Parrish, who is also a nurse, encouraged me to become a nurse. She told me that I would change a lot of lives, save lives, and that my job would be very meaningful. As I completed my prerequisites and worked as a CNA, I discovered my love for both science and caring for people in their most vulnerable moments. Choosing to attend Florida Gateway College changed my direction in my life, and I'm grateful that it did. Our journeys getting here were different, but our determination was the same, and it led all of us to this moment. That is one of the most beautiful things about education. It asks one simple question, and that is, will you keep moving forward? Today, we answer that question with a proud and confident yes. Receiving a diploma is an incredible accomplishment that each of us should be proud of, but we should also be proud of what it represents. It is a symbol of our hard work, dedication, and perseverance. But along this journey, we earned something just as valuable. We gained confidence. We developed discipline. We learned how to solve problems, adapt to change, and believe in ourselves even when the outcome was uncertain. For me, the greatest lesson didn't come from a classroom or a clinical assignment. It came this past May when I lost my dad. I was preparing to begin my final semester of the BSN program while I was sitting beside him in the ICU. As both his daughter and a critical care nurse, I realized the day that I had feared most was coming. But I also knew how incredibly proud of me he was, and I knew that he would want me to keep moving forward. That experience reminded me that perseverance isn't built in the easy moments. It's built when life asks us to keep moving forward, even when our hearts are heavy. No matter where your path leads, I hope you never lose your curiosity. Continue asking questions. Continue learning. Continue choosing kindness. The knowledge we've gained here has prepared us for a career, but our character is what will define our legacy. Working as a nurse has taught me that patients and their families might not remember every medication that we administered, but they will always remember how we made them feel. They will remember the nurse who took the time to listen, explain, or simply just hold their hand. That is the kind of impact that lasts a lifetime. Before I close, I'd like to leave you with one final thought. Years from now, your life will not be defined by a single exam, one difficult semester, or even one mistake. It will be defined by the decisions you make after those moments, the willingness to get back up, the willingness to learn, and to keep moving forward. That is what shapes you into who you will become. As we begin this next chapter, I encourage each of us to appreciate the people who invested in our journey. To our families, friends, and professors and classmates, thank you for every sacrifice, every word of encouragement, and every moment you believed in us when we struggled to believe in ourselves. On a personal note, I would like to thank my mom for her unconditional love and unwavering support, my dearest friend Chris for always believing in me, even when I didn't believe in myself, and all of my friends and family who have encouraged me, prayed for me, and stood beside me throughout this journey. I would not be standing here today without you. Congratulations, Florida Gateway College, class of 2026. I wish each of you success, purpose, and fulfillment as you begin this next chapter. Thank you.
Good morning. Welcome to parents, family, friends, faculty, staff, trustees, and especially our graduates to the 2026 summer commencement. We would like to begin this portion of our ceremony by acknowledging any veteran graduates we have with us today. These graduates are wearing the red, white, and blue cords. I know our student speaker was a veteran. I could see the cord when she was speaking, but I would ask any other veteran graduates, please stand at this time to be recognized. We would also like to take a moment to recognize any other veterans we have in the audience today. At this time, I would ask that you please stand to be recognized. Thank you all for your service to this country, which allows events like this to take place every day in America. Please, can we give them one more well-deserved round of applause? Many of our students graduating today are wearing various cords and sashes symbolic of their academic accomplishments. The white cords represent our dual enrollment students, and the gold sashes and gold tassels represent our Phi Theta Kappa students. Students with a 3.33 to 3.49 grade point average are awarded the designation of cum laude, meaning with praise or with honor. Magna cum laude, meaning with great honor, is awarded to graduates with a GPA of 3.5 to 3.74. The highest level of distinction is summa cum laude, which is awarded to those students with a grade point average of 3.75 to 4.0. This graduating class consists of 238 graduates. 38% of those graduates are earning an Associate of Arts degree. 8% are earning an Associate of Science. 41% are earning a certificate, and 13% are earning a bachelor's degree. Our youngest graduate is 17, and our oldest graduate is 58. One of today's graduates is currently a dual enrollment student, meaning that they are still in high school and graduating with either their associate's degree or a certification before receiving their high school diploma. 62% of our graduates are from our 5 district counties of Baker, Columbia, Dixie, Gilchrist, and Union. The other 38% of our graduates come from over 24 different Florida counties and represent 5 different states, including Alabama, Georgia, North Carolina, and Minnesota. Graduates, today marks an outstanding achievement. You've overcome challenges, met high expectations, and reached a goal that once may have seemed impossible. Your determination and your hard work have driven your success and brought you here to this milestone. But as you move forward, remember that learning doesn't end here. The world you step into will continue to evolve, and your curiosity, resilience, and determination will be tools that guide you forward. After all, as Harvey Mackey, a New York Times bestselling author, once stated, a great accomplishment shouldn't be the end of the road, just the starting point for your next leap forward. At FGC, we remain committed to supporting you as you pursue your next leap forward. You've proven you have what it takes to succeed, and we have no doubt you'll continue to thrive. Be proud of what you've accomplished. We are proud of you, and we thank you for allowing FGC to be part of that journey. Congratulations and best wishes for what lies ahead.
Good morning. A couple of the parents offered me a couple of 20s if I had the lights go out again, but I decided we better not do that. What a wonderful morning for our graduates, parents, friends, faculty, staff, and for trustees, and for me personally. We introduced this graduation ceremony 4 years ago to make sure that our summer graduates have the opportunity to accept their awards here and celebrate their achievements with family and friends. For me, I always consider this day, along with the Christmas holidays, the most wonderful time of the year. And I usually don't think it's Groundhog Day, but I think we're going through that today. Each of today's graduates has achieved academic and personal success, but it has not been easy. Each graduate has their own stories of successes and challenges at their time at FGC. I encourage each of the graduates to remember those stories of how they survived and excelled with each challenge they faced. I want to thank Rihanna for singing the national anthem for us this morning. Leanna Rhymes sang it for us. She did that specially for the graduates today. I'd also like to thank our student government president, Brianna Sweet, and our outstanding student speaker, Shannon Marie Rozier, for their inspiring words this morning. Graduates, this morning you're graduating in a fast accelerating world. In 1991, during this week, an English scientist by the name of Tim Berners-Lee published the first web page. It was a simple page with just text-based information and was the only page on the World Wide Web. Fast forward to today, as we speak, there are roughly 131 trillion web pages out there. Just think about the scale and acceleration. Over the past 3 years, we've seen the rapid rise of AI with Claude, ChatGPT, and Google Gemini, just to name some. Everything is moving faster and faster. It is not only happening with technology, but in everything we do. Even at FGC, we're sometimes caught up with the technology wars. What colleges have the most advanced equipment? We have express semesters, express enrollments. The list keeps going on and on. I am reminded that during our 250th celebration of America, even though the Declaration of Independence was written in 1776, it took another 11 years in our country to have a president and a constitution that has stayed with us for 2.5 centuries. That was not blind acceleration, but a process of successes and failures that took 11 years of hard work, which continues to this day. Now, graduates, as you step forward into our fast-moving world, I want you to remember that with all this movement, and the faster it goes, the more you need a solid foundation to keep you steady. That is what I believe FGC has given to you. Our faculty, which is one of the best in Florida, might have taught you the latest welding, nursing, education, or cosmetology equipment, and the list goes on and on. But most importantly, they gave you a foundation of learning, core principles, and critical thinking skills. If you used AI to improve your learning, we most likely embraced it. If you used it as a shortcut, we corrected and hopefully disciplined you for it. You learned real-world skills here, a foundation to build on, regardless of how fast the winds of change may blow. As you leave here today, either in a career or to further your education, do not fear how fast everything is going. Embrace new tools, learn new technological approaches, and adapt. but always strive to be a leader in the workplace. Run fast like Timberwolves. When you see an opportunity, promise to slow down and protect which is most important to you and what you know to be right. Stand firm on your foundations that we taught you here. Listen closely to the principles of core learning and never sacrifice values of hard work, human connectedness, and integrity. When Tim Berners-Lee built that one web page 35 years ago, he couldn't have dreamed of the world today. In the same way, I can't predict what the world will look like 30 years from now, but I firmly believe that individuals who succeed will be not simply the ones that run the fastest, but those that rely on what they have learned and know exactly how they stand. So graduating class, slow down and enjoy life, at least for today. As motivational speaker Mike Vance stated, quote, slowing down is sometimes the best way to speed up. The faculty and staff and everyone here today can't wait to see you the summer of class 2026 Timberwolves will achieve in your lives. Thank you. Now it's the time we've been waiting for. Enough with the speeches. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree please rise? These candidates have met the requirements for their degree as presented by the Florida College System, the Board of Trustees, and the faculty of Florida Gateway College. As president of Florida Gateway College, I hereby confirm upon you the baccalaureate degree of your area of study, including all the privileges, rights, and responsibilities as defined by that degree.
Will the Bachelor of Science students please come forward? Brittany Nicole Britt, Bachelor of Science, Nursing. Savannah Marie Sullivan, Bachelor of Science, Nursing. Leanne Margaret Sturgill, Bachelor of Science, Nursing, Associate of Arts, magna cum laude. Tyson Carter Robinson, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, Associate in Arts, cum laude. Jashawn Dion Lovett, Bachelor of Science, Nursing. Manda Lynn Perry, Bachelor of Science, Nursing.
Please be seated. Will the candidates for the Associate in Arts degree, the Associate of Science degree, the Applied Technology Diploma, and certificates please rise? Ladies and gentlemen, these candidates have met the requirements for their degree as presented by the Florida College System, the Board of Trustees, and the faculty of Florida Gateway College. As president, I hereby confirm upon you the degree of your area of study, including all the privileges, rights, and responsibilities as defined by that degree.
Will the graduates please be seated until your row is brought forward? Brianna Latoya Sweet, Associate in Arts. Sydney Jade Kelly, Associate in Science, Physical Therapist Assistant. Ashlyn Michelle Campmeyer, Associate in Science, Physical Therapist Assistant, cum laude. Katie June Register, Associate in Arts. Jaslyn Mariah Diaz, Associate in Arts. Melinda Joy Johnson, Associate in Arts, summa cum laude. Heidi Jolyn Smith, Associate in Arts. Destiny Kaylee Jones, Associate in Arts, cum laude. Ava Marie Townsend, Associate in Arts, summa cum laude. Natalie Grace Taylor, Associate in Arts. Cadence Every Marie Troop, Associate in Arts. Emily Taylor Davis, Associate in Science, Business Administration, Certificate Business Management, cum laude. Logan McKenzie Hingston, Associate in Arts. Jocelyn Kennedy Hall, Associate in Arts. James Michael Prescott, Associate in Arts, magna cum laude. Ryan Alexander Dubé, Associate in Arts. Darby Alexis Ban, Associate in Arts. Jalen Rain Brown, Associate in Arts. Lauren Marie Apont, Associate in Arts, magna cum laude. Brooklyn Denise Petrie, Associate of Arts, summa cum laude. Layla G. Hobby Norton, Certificate Cosmetology. Lexi Renee Masadics, Certificate Cosmetology. Brianna Braxter, Associate in Arts. Clayton Nathaniel Cannon, Associate in Arts, summa cum laude. Hannah Paige Hollingsworth, Associate in Arts, summa cum laude. Tia Jessica Albritton, Associate in Arts, cum laude. Tyler Joe Ancosco, Associate in Arts. Zahira Shayon Green, Associate in Arts. Teresa Gomez Calamo, Associate in Arts. Michaela Ann Previtt, Associate in Arts, summa cum laude. Danielle Lauren Fair, Associate in Arts, magna cum laude. Kennedy Charlotte Langford, Associate in Arts, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Lane Garrett, Certificate Cosmetology. Mackenzie Phelan, Certificate Cosmetology. Taylin Beatrice Grabowski, Certificate Cosmetology. Savannah Danielle Pirelli Standridge, Certificate Cosmetology. Caitlin Nicole Goff, Associate in Arts, summa cum laude. Chad James Amara, Associate in Science, Criminal Justice, Certificate Homeland Security Specialist, and Criminal Justice Technology Specialist. Richard Ladon Conger, Associate in Science, Criminal Justice, summa cum laude.
Well, graduates, will you please rise? It's the time we've all been waiting for. Please move your tassels from your right side to the left side. Ladies and gentlemen, the summer graduating class of 2026. Graduates, would you please be seated for 1 second. At this time, I'd like to take a moment to thank the faculty, staff, student services, marketing for doing such a great job putting this ceremony together. This ceremony was a unique ceremony. It reminds me of our ceremonies that we had. We were the first college, I believe, in the nation, I know in the state of Florida, to have a live graduation for COVID. And it's great. It doesn't matter the size, it matters the special occasion. And for those graduates that, for your fellow students that did not come today, we will invite them to come because they didn't have that opportunity to come to our winter graduation ceremony. And we also, opportunity for anybody in the next week or so, we'll be having a display so you can come and get your pictures done with the cap and gown, and the faculty and staff and I would be more than willing to have our pictures taken with you. But it took some resiliency. We talk about resiliency. It's not about how we started the ceremony on Thursday night, it's a matter of how we finished it today. Right, ladies and gentlemen? So, at this time, I'd like to have the graduates stand. We're going to proceed out as a platform party, and please, crowd, please wait until we're all done. Thank you all for coming for this special occasion. God bless you. God bless you in your lives. Have a wonderful day. Thank you very much.
Close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds pretty.